Hi, this is my router table. This is in another video. You ought to check it out. This base plate or drop-in plate is a piece of simple marble tile. $2 at the home center. You buy a marble or granite tile, $2 to $4. Why spend $50 or $100 on an aluminum plate? But you really do need a drop-in plate of some kind. This is low vibration, really durable. Wasn't as hard as it sounds. Check out that video. See if it would work for your next router table. Now, if you've seen my jigs and other videos, you know that I'm a fan of floating tenon joinery. I've all but switched to it. I cut the slots in the mortise jig in both parts and use floating tenon stock. I really believe that's faster, as accurate as you can possibly get, and pretty error-free, really. And you make up the tenon stock around the corners, glue it in. Super good way to do it, and tests have shown that it's as strong or stronger than any other joint. But if you have to make a tenon, or if there's some need or some reason that you want the old-fashioned tenon like this, here's a jig that's about as simple as it gets. Piece of 3/4 birch plywood with a fence glued and nailed, some sandpaper spray glued to it. I don't even clamp the pieces. Just put them in there and run them. I've got a 3/4 bit in the router, and if you notice, I'm cutting on this face that shows. So from the obvious safety considerations, keep your hands away from the bit, but one of the obvious things is that's contrary to the teaching about the feed direction of the router. But what it does, it produces a climb cut, which is totally tear out free with a sharp bit. It's very safe. I didn't even clamp it. Makes a good joint, very safe. Just set your distance according to your layout. Use a scribe or gauge. You get your traditional tenon. Be safe, watch what you're doing, wear safety glasses, and happy routing.